Yeah.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome to another edition of the UMO Coaches Show. I'm Ryan Smith, joined with head coach Carl Lancaster, the UMO baseball team and coach. First time we've talked to you this season. Guys got off to a pretty good start, 8-3 on the season this year. I know you don't put too much on rankings, but obviously 5th ranked in the nation. And obviously always a contender in the Southeast Regional, which is always a powerhouse in the nation.
Right.
What are your overall thoughts on the team this year? Obviously, it's this early in the year. You're still trying to figure out the pieces of the team and where they fit into the system, and the pitchers are just starting to get warmed up in the rotation and where they fit. But what have been your overall thoughts on the team so far this season?
Well, first of all, we've just been having a hard time getting our mix together after last year. You ended up losing four of your top arms to the draft and your shortstop, and with only 3 players returning, and it's kind of hard to start from scratch and reload, which we have been. People have said that we just reload every year, and we felt like we had this year. We honestly did. Felt like we had the same quality club we ordinarily put on the field, and unfortunately we've been banged up, and some awful things have happened as far as a couple of kids aren't even with us in the program because of stuff that was out of their control. And we start the season, our shortstop goes out the first or the second game. Now our second baseman's been out for a week, and we've just we brought in 4 junior college pitchers that we felt like were going to be major contributors, and thus far, they'll just pitch like 4 or 5 innings because they haven't been able to throw strikes. So, right now, 8-3 with the people we played, I'd be excited. And I am excited because we don't have the team out there that we expect them with 8-3. However, we haven't played very well. We haven't played up to what we have to play up to if we're going to continue to, support this reputation that we've had over the years.
And something that you guys have had different, you talked about, reloading, putting guys in different roles. Brighton Hudson taking over kind of the #1 spot in the role that he wasn't in last year. Obviously, finally got some run support over the weekend, finally got his first win. He almost was averaging over 10 strikeouts in the 3 starts that he had. Finally got his first win on the season, so finally good to see him get that first win on the season for him. And then to see Drew Ellis playing third, it was kind of weird to see him playing third base, just a man of his stature, playing first base all last season. What have you seen out of the 2 of them just playing in different roles, different positions?
Well, Hudson is, he started the season 14 consecutive innings, did not give up a run, nor did we score him a run.
Which is hard.
And, like I said earlier, we had some outstanding pitching staff last year, and he has pitched up to this point just as well as those guys that signed professional contracts last year. So couldn't be happier for Brighton because he's one of the best kids we've ever had in the program. He's been here for 4 years, and he's just a super kid, and I hope he can continue as he's done so thus far. Drew, on the other hand, he's fine at third base. He is a big statue over there, but we got to do what we got to do when you got injuries, and things that happen in your program. So he's holding his own. I think he's doing just as well at third as he did at first. Offensively, we'd like to get a little more out of him. A little more RBIs and things like that. But Drew's fine. He's that guy that's going to catch on hot soon, and things will really start happening for us.
You guys have finally seemed to get some offense out of the past couple of games. You guys if you got down by a couple of runs, it kind of seemed like your offense would sometimes bail you out in a couple of games there late. And obviously, there was one game where you guys would give up 3 runs in the first inning and then put up a 10 spot in the third inning, and just kind of sometimes your offense would bail you out if your pitchers would give up a couple of runs. Obviously, you never want to give up runs and rely on your offense to bail you out. But when you're sitting in the dugout there, does it give you a little bit of relief knowing that if your offense starts to get rolling, you've got something to back up there?
It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. It really is. I think we went down 12-2 at Aiken, and all of a sudden we hadn't scratched, hadn't done anything offensively. All of a sudden, out of the blue, here we go, and
16 runs in 3 innings.
Yeah, I mean, and like this year, last weekend, we put up, our opponents put up 3 runs the first inning, and we didn't do anything for 3 innings, and all of a sudden we put up 10. You know, you look at our stat sheet and figure out how this is transpiring like it is. Please let me know. I can't figure.
I'll see if
out.
I can dig in there and find something for you and let you know.
We've got way too many walks, and we've got a staff that, you know, has struck out like 144 guys. And we've just got our head above water offensively as far as batting average. But I'm not a big average guy. I
Right.
don't care a little less about your batting average. You know, you could hit 3 bloopers a day and look like you've had a fantastic day. But I'm more about that kid that can get in the batter's box in a tight situation, man on second, third, and drive him in, or at least hit a ground ball to the right side if less than 2 outs and score a run. You know, it isn't all about batting average. This game is way more detailed than that. Although it is nice to be back up with 300 rather than 267.
It does make it look a little bit more impressive.
Yeah.
So moving into this week, obviously playing a team that you haven't seen Mount play before in Dominican out of New York. How is that coaching-wise and strategy? You play a team you've never seen before, and you play them in a 2-game series at home. Obviously, that's at least a little bit of comfort. You play them at home.
Right.
What's the strategy going against Dominican today and tomorrow? I mean, both games at 2:30. What's the strategy going into playing a team you've never seen before?
Well, we hope we really swing the bat. We got to swing the bat in order to win. And like I said earlier, we got some guys that haven't pitched up their abilities, and we're going to stick those guys out there and just ride them a little bit. You know, let them. You know, even though they might be struggling a little bit, we're going to just let them stay. And hopefully we offensively can come out of it. And maybe somebody's got to step up in our pitching staff. We're 3 men short. We've got them. We've got them on our team. But we're 3 guys from stepping up to the plate and saying, look, this is my role. I want that one. And I know they have the ability. It's just a matter of getting out there, getting comfortable, you know. And it's not unusual. We've had transfers for years. And that first year, getting your feet wet, and typically the second year they're always much better.
Right.
And but you know, you expect them after playing 1 or 2 years somewhere else that, you know, if I'm a pitcher, I got to throw it across the plate, man. You know?
They're ready to go at that point.
Yeah, it should be ready to go. And, you know, like the Ferris kid's a freshman for us. He went out a couple of times because he shows in the inner squad he could throw strikes, and he went out against Lander the first time and had a great outing.
Yeah.
Aiken, same thing. And we started this past weekend against a lesser opponent, and he looked like he froze up a little for the first inning. You know, that's where he, you know, walked the guy, maybe hit a guy, and he's just been solid for us out, you know.
Yeah.
And maybe it's because his first start at home, and I think his parents were here and all that stuff.
The nerves get to you.
Yeah, and after that first inning, he was good until we took him out. But it's just getting started, and you know, this season's so young. It really is. And we got to get better, and a whole lot better, and real quick, because our schedule for the next 2 weeks is like unbelievable.
You typically do that every single year.
Well, yeah.
I don't think you give yourself a break from year to year.
Well, you know, we got to get better. You know,
Yeah.
Especially when you got a team that's new and doesn't help us to play and just win.
Absolutely.
We need to get down and learn how to win. And by the end of the season, hopefully we'll make a run, you know, at our conference tournament. But there's a couple teams in our league this year I think is very, very good. And they're seasoned, they're older kids, and they've been together for, you know, a couple of 3 years, 2 or 3 years. And that's what we're trying to do now, is get back to our standards that we ordinarily are before the tournament.
Well, Coach, wish you best of luck this week, and we'll look forward to what the strategy, see how that pays off this week, and look forward to talking to you next week and see how this week turns out. For head coach Carl Lancaster, I'm Ryan Smith. This has been another edition of the UMO Coaches Show.